Bring us in, babe.
Welcome to
Coco
Caliente.
Coco Caliente. Welcome to Coco Caliente.
What are you doing?
I don't know. You're
trying to switch it up? You thinking about switching it up?
No, I like how we've been doing things. We've been on a roll. This is episode 30.
What's funny is that
30.
Yeah, I know.
That's bizarre.
Mm-hmm. We never even practiced the welcome to.
No.
Oh, bring us in, babe. That was that happened the first episode. You just did it.
No, it wasn't even actually. If you listen back, it wasn't even the first episode.
Oh.
It was I don't know. It was like the third or fourth episode or something like that. It was somewhere down the line, and
it just kind of happened.
I was just like, let me do it, and now it's stuck, and it's just one of those things that now it's a staple in the podcast. But it wasn't something that
I'll have to go remember or listen to what we used to do. I don't have no idea. It's like, hey guys, what's up?
So today is our 30th episode, which is kind of crazy, and today is also your parents' 29th
wedding anniversary.
Mm-hmm. That's a long time.
I know. It is a really long time. It's older than us.
Yeah. We're next month. Turn me down a little bit. I feel like I am entirely too loud. Thank you. That's a little bit better. Yes, that's better. Okay. And so imagine where we will be 30 years from now. Like, that's a long time. Like,
well, we will be way older because we had a way later start. So you'll be 58 years old.
Yeah, I'll be 58. That's a long time from now.
My parents are 48 and 49. So they're young to be married for 29 years.
Yeah, they are. They're going to be that couple. I mean, we went to a wedding not too long ago, and then they kept saying, if you're married, get on the dance floor. And then they'll do if you've been married for 5 years, stay on. And then some people get off.
It's like, all right, couples on the dance floor. If you're not married, get off. If you've been married less than 5 years, get off. If you've been married less than, so they
went all the way up to 50 years.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
it was. So, I mean, the guy could barely walk. You know what I mean? But it was so cute because he seemed kind of out of it. But the lady, she was still spry because she was dancing the whole time. Right. And then it was just really, really cute. But yeah, that 30. My parents have been together 30 years, I think.
30 years?
30 years, yeah. Yeah, they've been, however long, my sister's been born, I think is how long they've been married.
How old is your sister?
She's 30.
Oh.
Yeah. So
so maybe even, could it be longer than 30 years?
Yeah, no, I don't know if they got, I gotta ask them and verify it so bad. I'm sorry, Mom. Mom's listening to this, just yelling in the car, you dumbass.
Yeah, because I feel like when it turns 30 years, that's when you definitely have to do something for your anniversary. So I hope they did something crazy. Yeah.
And it's just, for me, it's so weird because you're not even 30 yet, and I'm not 30 yet, but I'm 2 years to 30, and they've been together longer than I've been alive. Mm-hmm. Like, or rather, they've been married longer than I've been alive. Being together, that's reasonable, I think, especially, but that's still a long time to be together with somebody. Yeah. Like, you have to know everything about someone when it's been that long. 50 years? You imagine 50 years of somebody?
No.
You know when their breath changes. You know what I mean? Like, you would know things that
you probably do not want to know, right?
Yeah, like just the most bizarre off-the-wall things.
I definitely, being married for a really long time is, I think, everyone's goal, to stick it out with that person, right?
Yeah. And even us, our anniversary's next month.
Yeah, he just discovered, he's like, last night, have we been engaged for 10 months? I was like, Vic, it's been longer. September 7th was when we got engaged last year.
I didn't say that. You said 10 months.
Oh, okay. No, wait. Then you said, okay. Now we're gonna banter it out. I said it's been
we are. I said, and now turn me up because I need to be in this conversation. Just turn me up just a little bit
again.
It's a good midway. There we go.
Oh
okay, good. Thank you.
I said to the waitress, "Yeah, well, we went 10 months without wedding planning." That's what I said. And you're like, has it already been 10 months? I'm like, well, it's been like 11 months because next month it'll be a year.
Oh, yeah. I did say that. Say that. Speaking of which, date night was fun. It's been a long time since we've been on a date night.
Yeah, just us two. It's been
just us two.
Honestly, maybe since like last December.
It just feels like we've been so busy, and I know I've been so absent on social media, but guys, it's been amazing. I like putting the phone down and getting away. It's awesome. I've been doing some working on myself.
Yeah, so how has that been going? Tell us.
It's been great. I am in crazy good shape. I think I am a lot more happy, and I've just been busy, grinding, making some money, and doing me.
You are the skinniest I've ever seen you in my life.
Yes.
Like you are. You're like tiny.
but it's a good skinny. It's not like so before when I used to work out all the time.
You would it was like bulk. You almost had a lot going on still.
Well, no, it wasn't even that. What I mean is even when I was in really good shape, right? I was not in functional shape, meaning I looked really good, but I couldn't run to save my life. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If I went to go play a soccer game or something, I'd be dry
easily,
heaving.
yeah.
Exactly. But I looked aesthetically good.
Yeah, because that's it's a different, you did like weights and stuff more than cardio.
A lot of weights, a lot of repetitions and stuff. Like I could still do pull-ups and all that, but now I can actually run a good distance and do long exercises and a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, so it was nice. Back to the date night. It was nice having date night, and I feel like we should do that more often. But I feel like we just don't have a lot of date night options around here.
Yeah, I think that's it too.
I enjoy camping a lot with your family, though. That's one of my more favorite pastimes, I think.
Yeah, because camping, there is still a lot of stuff you can do. Board games, outside games. We cook on the grill. We just kind of hang out. I mean, that's not that much. But, I don't really love date nights of just going to a restaurant because I just go to the restaurant, I overeat, and then I'm like, oh, let's go home.
Yeah, then you get the poopity poops.
We got the poopity poops in the store. We went in after.
Don't judge us because everybody gets the poopity poops after eating out, especially.
No, but I don't usually get them that bad. You get them every time. I judge the restaurant if I get the poopity poops. And I got them, and I was in the store, and I was like, it was a store we hadn't been in a really long time, and it's actually closing down, so there's really good sales.
Yeah,
so
Peebles, everything was like 50% off or something like that, and we're like, well, let's go walk the food off. First, we were going to go to Wally World.
I know,
we were going to go to
we're
Walmart.
We're so lame. We're not going to Walmart. I was like, can we go to the thrift store instead? He's like, no. I'm like, okay, how about Peebles? So
Happy medium.
So we get in Peebles, and there was apparently the store had been closing since May. We didn't know. And they have they have really expensive stuff, but then it's half off.
Yeah, it's super discounted.
Yeah. And they have good brands and everything. So Vic's looking at the cologne and I'm looking at the shoes. And next thing you know,
I get a text saying I'm in the bathroom.
No, first I warned you. I was like, I'm going to literally crap myself. I'm like, is there a restroom in here? Okay, they don't want to listen to us talk about crap. But I'm just saying, then I went to the bathroom and then I was like, Vic, where are you? I'm ready to go. And he's like, no, I'm pooping.
Yeah, so the restaurant poopity poops is something everybody gets, and it's a real thing, especially if you go to a Mexican restaurant or you eat a lot of heavy Chinese food. But
that's not where we went, though.
No, that is not where we went.
We went to an American steakhouse.
Yeah, we did. It was good food, but I don't know. Maybe we're used to.
But back to the date night thing is I would love to go and do, if there was trivia, I would love to do trivia with you.
Yes.
If there was craft night, you would not want to do it. I would love to go do that with you. If we could do axe throwing or foaling.
Yeah.
Or
other
some
stuff.
kind of, I would let's do date night all the time. But since it's just going to eat, when Vic cooks better than the actual restaurant people.
Thank you so much.
And myself.
You're pretty good.
Then it's kind of I don't really want to go out and spend $60 on a meal.
Yeah, I envy your friend Mariah because she does the trivia. That's one of the things.
I don't know how much they've done it anymore, but they were doing it every Wednesday. They were
pretty much doing it every Wednesday, and that'd be something, especially.
There's the office trivia.
I've always wanted to do the office trivia, and that reminds me of when we were. Where were we?
I planned it for your birthday this year, but you had something else going on.
No, we left. We went to Louisiana.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, we went to go see my family, but I can't remember what state were we in that we.
Oh yeah.
We stopped in that one bar. And it just so happened to be the office trivia, but we didn't have a lot of time, so we just kind of listened in the background.
I remember. Oh, we were actually in Michigan.
Oh,
Rochester. Wait, that's when we went and saw the lights or something.
Was that in
Rochester?
Michigan?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
That was in Michigan.
Huh.
We were in Michigan. We could just drive like 2 hours to play trivia, maybe.
No, I'm not doing that. But anyway, yeah, long story short, that's it. That's like one of the things for us is it's just difficult for us to do. I don't know.
We'll get better. I mean, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So if you're looking for something that's not just a workout, if you're having a hard time sticking to a diet or a way of life, Noom is for you. Getting in shape is not just about the losing weight. It's about learning the healthier habits and feeling better about yourself, whether that's more stamina to keep up with your busy life, getting into those gold genes, or being more in tune with your body's needs, or practicing more self-care.
So it's more than just a diet plan. It's more than an exercise plan. It's everything all in one, even can be psychologically.
Yeah, and it's based in psychology. It's called, from what I understand, it's called cognitive behavioral approach. Right. And so basically they teach you why you do the things you do and arms you with the tools to break the bad habits and replace them with better ones. And so it's trying to help you resist the temptations and learn how to have a better relationship with food. And at the same time, you have a goal specialist and the members of the Noom community. And they keep you on track and they tell you the workouts that you could do, the diets that you can do. And, we're all human. And so we do all go off the rails sometimes, but there's no shaming, just tips to help you get back on track tomorrow.
And they just ask for you to commit 10 minutes per day because they know we have a busy life. So 10 minutes, that's it.
Yeah, and you can chat with your goal specialist and Noom community to get and give help to people going through the same things. You don't have to change it all in one day. Small steps make big progress. Sign up for your trial today at Noom, Noom.com/Coco. What do you have to lose? Visit Noom.com/Coco to start your trial today. That's Noom.com/Coco, the last weight loss program you'll need.
All right, for weird or normal, Victor, do you brush your teeth with cold water or warm water?
So I do warm water. It can't be. So the problem is with me, I turn on the hot water and our hot water gets so hot so fast that I have to do it quick. Right. So I don't like cold water though, because I feel like it hurts my teeth and it's not really for me. And so I quickly turn on the water, rinse, and then cut it off.
My Aunt Tiff came up with this one. Because I was just thinking everyone brush your teeth with cold water. Like, what are you talking about?
It doesn't hurt your teeth at all?
Not at all.
And is it?
I mean, how much whitener have you put on your teeth these days?
I don't put whitener on my teeth.
How does it hurt your teeth?
I don't know. It's just like, for example, so you can eat ice cubes.
I don't eat ice cubes, though.
You don't ever chomp on ice cubes?
I don't prefer to.
Okay. Yeah, neither do I. I think that's a little weird. But there's people that do that.
Well, pregnant people do because it helps.
Well, that's one of those things that's like, I don't know. I just can't do that. That's just too cold in my mouth.
Did I make that up about pregnant people?
You might have.
I feel like that's a thing. Okay, well, in the hospital, it's a thing too. Like, people want ice chips because they can't really drink water.
Well, people chew on ice cubes or ice chips.
Yeah.
What are ice chips? When people say ice chips, I think of like potato chips in ice form.
No. They're way smaller. They're just little tiny chunks.
Like the thin cubes, like the really thin cubes?
It's like crushed ice.
It's like potato chips?
No, they look nothing like potato chips.
Ice cube potato chips.
Back to brushing your teeth, Victor.
Okay, so I brush my teeth 2 times a day. And
nobody cares how many times a day you brush your teeth.
Well, I had a friend in...
Oh, here we go.
Yes, I had a friend in high school. He would only brush his teeth in the morning. Swear to God.
Dude, that's how I was for a very long time.
Really? That is so weird. Why would you only brush your teeth in the morning?
I mean, I was blessed with really good teeth because I don't even have any cavities.
That is so, you know what? And that makes me so mad because I had so many cavities when I was growing up as a kid.
And you brush your teeth a lot?
And I brushed my only problem was I didn't get into flossing, and now I floss. When I was younger, I didn't floss. I was like, I don't want to floss. And so where would my cavities be? Like in between the teeth, right? Where you're supposed to be flossing. Yeah. And then I remember one time I had...
I never, ever, ever, ever flossed.
See, and that's so unfair.
I think I've only flossed like 5 times, maybe at the dentist office.
And now I hate I hate the dentist. I despise. I don't like the smell. It gives me the goop. I haven't been to the dentist in a long time, but I floss and I brush and I'm on top of it, right?
Yeah, it's genetics.
And it's so unfair. I remember one time I got a cavity in like one of my front teeth. And I needed to get a shot on the roof of my mouth. Oh. If it doesn't sound bad, take your finger and put it on the roof of your mouth. All right? And feel how hard that is. And I was like in middle school, and the dentist.
Victor, that's it. They are a doctor, you a-hole.
Okay, but it's not the one that you're going to call if you're losing a lot of blood. Whatever. But yeah, the doctor, he was trying to put a shot in the roof of my mouth, and he was shaking. He was trembling.
Why?
Because it's so hard sticking a needle into the roof of your mouth.
Okay, ugh.
Well, anyway, long story short, he had already filled another cavity that day, so I had already had some other shots in my mouth. Mm-hmm. So the shot in the roof of my mouth did nothing, and they couldn't do anything for me. So they did that shot, and then it was like, oh, we can't use it, so you're just going to have to bear through the pain of getting this out. And then, I was freaking crying. It was horrible.
I feel bad. I mean...
So long story short, I'm sorry if anybody's a dentist out there. I love your profession, and you guys do really good, but I don't... The only time after that was in California. When I told you I went to this place to get a filling, and they just use lasers, shot, in and out treatment, like 15 minutes. I didn't feel anything, and that was amazing.
That would be. I don't have a problem with the dentist because I've never had to do anything crazy. I think the X-rays are the worst part. Have you had
Really?
Have you gotten X-rays?
Oh, because of the plastic that's just like digging into your gums.
And I'm like, oh, this is terrible. But besides that, like
either that or like, have you ever gotten a mold of your mouth? Mm-mm. So the molds of the mouth is bad. Where you, like,
for braces, I did.
Yeah, you can't really breathe, and it kind of hurts because that plastic is like jamming into your gums as well.
Yeah, I get that done at the orthodontist. My dad has really great teeth. Like, have you know my dad's teeth?
Yeah, I know your dad. I've never met his teeth personally.
No, look at him today.
No, he does. He has good teeth.
Perfect white teeth, and I mean, he doesn't like whiten them or anything, and he doesn't have cavities. I got his teeth. And Jesse doesn't have cavities either. So we got my dad's teeth because my mom does have cavities and she does brush a lot.
Yeah, that's unfair.
And so I hope our kids get my teeth.
I hope so too, for the sake of just their life being a little bit easier.
My teeth, but your brushing habits.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, my teeth are still clean. I can feel... So now that I use an electric toothbrush, this is not an ad, they get really, really clean. So I really enjoy brushing my teeth. Before it was just like scrub, scrub, scrub. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
And now I have to wait 2 minutes, and I can actually feel how much cleaner they are. Mm-hmm. So it makes me want to brush them more.
And people don't brush long enough. That's one, right? People try to brush entirely too fast. Two, people spit out the toothpaste.
Oh, right.
Too much. You should keep it in your mouth. Studies show that, the people that left the toothpaste basically in their mouth while they're brushing just about the whole time, if they could, it did a lot more for them than just spitting it out like halfway through. You know what I mean?
I use cold water. If I used warm water, it would gross me out.
Really?
Because warm temperature things, I don't know.
You drink room temperature water, though.
Yeah, I do. Mm-hmm. So what does it have to do with anything?
Doesn't that kind of correlate to that?
No.
Well,
I've always used cold water, and I would never use warm water because it would feel like pee or something.
Oh.
That's what it would make me think of, like warm pee swished in your mouth. Like, why is it...
That's disgusting.
Why is it not cold? Like, you're just brushing. They use cold water at the dentist to rinse and everything. They do not use warm water.
I know, but I don't think
so. It doesn't work better.
But that has nothing to do with anything. I feel like it's just easier and cheaper for them to just spray whatever water comes out, and that's cold water.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. This is a conflict because me and Victor are opposites. My Aunt Tiff and her man are opposites. My mom and dad are both cold. So that's how I was raised. What does your parents do? That's what we need to find out.
I don't know. Mommy, give me a call. Llámame y me avisa. ¿Qué tú haces if you brush your teeth con agua caliente o agua fría?
Oh, and your sister, she'll probably be the same as you.
Yeah, well, I don't know. They could be... we might not be the same in that respect. I cannot confirm nor deny. So I'm going to do this like Dax Shepard does this, all right?
I like how he does it.
Coco Caliente is brought to you by OpenFit. Looking for Fitspiration? Are you spending hours on the internet trying to find the best workout plans for you? Try OpenFit. Takes all the complexity out of losing weight and getting fit. It's a brand new, super simple streaming service that allows you to work out from the comfort of your living room in as little as 10 minutes a day. It's affordable and accessible. Are you going on a vacation soon? Worried that your hotel room won't have a gym? View on your computer, web-enabled TV, tablet, smartphone, even Roku. They got a bunch of different workouts, amazing trainers like Andrea Rogers, founder of the worldwide sensation X Bar.
Extend bar.
Oh, extend bar. Extend bar. That's the one that you do. That's why you know that one.
Yeah, I didn't even,
I let you down, Dak Shepard. But OpenFit has changed the way I work out. And texting my code COCO to 303030, you can join me on a fitness journey personalized for you. Right now, during the OpenFit 30-day challenge, my listeners get a special extended 30-day free trial membership to OpenFit when you text COCO to 303030. You will get full access to OpenFit, all the workouts and nutrition information, totally free. Again, just text COCO to 303030. Standard messages, standard message and data rates may apply.
And Coco is spelled C-O-C-O. Thanks.
So very quick though, me and Nicole were having a discussion. Coupon or coupon?
Coupon.
It is. I'm the one that said coupon.
I never said coupon before.
You said coupon and I said coupon.
I say coupon. Do you have a coupon?
Yeah, do you have a coupon?
Do you have a coupon?
Do you have a coupon?
Do you have a coupon? I never say coupon like a coop.
Coop.
You're making crap up now.
No, we were having the discussion in the car.
Well, he started saying it so many times that I got confused on what I wanted to say.
The thing is now, I don't even know. I was just accentuating the U, coupon.
So let me just think about it. Hey, did you remember to grab that coupon?
And the coupon thing came from Nicole. We remember we were talking about last week the Dollar General in town.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
And so Nicole, she was all excited.
Shut up.
This is good. This is such a great story. Nicole was all excited. So she left and I was still at the house and she left to go. She had a $5 off, $25 purchase coupon, right? Coupon.
Yeah, I got excited about it.
So she goes to the store, she buys everything, and she has everything in her cart. And in her mind, this is $25 at least, right?
Not at least. I try to get exactly 25 because I don't want to go over.
Okay, so she got exactly $25 worth. She goes up, she rings it up, right? And the lady's, and she goes, is this $25 worth?
Yeah.
And the cashier was like, yes. And then so she rings it all up, and Nicole gives her the coupon. And then after she pays and everything, Nicole looks. Nicole did not hit $25, so she did not get the $5 off.
I was so mad. I was out at my car. I came back and I was like, you said that I hit, because I could have just bought like a candy bar and I would have hit it.
Literally, she could have bought anything.
And then I would have gotten $5 off and I would have gotten a free candy bar plus $5 off. So I was so annoyed because I was like, specifically asked you.
And the cat, and this is, we were running short on time. Like I had to leave.
Yeah.
And so she was, the cashier was like, well, we can just re-ring everything up.
You can bring it all back in.
You can bring it all back in from your car and we can ring it all up.
Which if it was just a couple things, I would have, but I bought a
bunch of individual things.
I bought giant Gatorades that were like 85 cents. I bought like 10 of them, and there's all those bags, and then like
all the other stuff that she bought.
Food.
Yeah,
I was like, that's a lot to bring in.
And so Nicole came home and she was fuming. She was like, I would have never went over there. I could have just bought a candy bar. And so
I was upset because it was like at 8:30 p.m. and I specifically went on that day and bought all that crap because I wanted $5 off because I am trying to learn to be different now that we're planning a wedding.
She's trying to be money savvy.
I only get that stuff on Saturdays when I can use my $5 off coupon. And it's like this new lifestyle and I'm taking it really seriously because it's kind of fun. I have a budget book now and everything.
Yeah. Anytime Nicole wants to start something new, she buys a new notebook. So people in the house, we have so many. It's ridiculous.
Addiction.
It's crazy. She's like, oh, I should start managing my time better. Oh, let me get online or let me go to Marshall's and buy a new notebook.
Yeah, it's like I started a budget and I could just do this app, I think, and I spent like $25 on a budget book. I'm like, this is not going well.
She's like, I need a budget now and let me buy like 5 things to help me budget.
Yeah, I know. It is what it is. All right, so we have been having a lot more guests lately. Usually it was, Victor and I, and then it was a guest, Victor and I, and then it was a guest. And we just found that recently there's been so many CBS shows and things that we want to cover, so we've been doing some more guests back to back. So today we are going to be doing Zach and Elizabeth from Love Island. They were the winners of the first season of the CBS show. So I hope you enjoy. Hey guys, so thanks so much for being on Coco Caliente. You guys, are you guys in Michigan right now?
Yeah, we are.
That's so cool. I live in Michigan also. But you guys, where are you at? Are you in like Detroit?
We're in like Metro Detroit, Birmingham.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I live in the thumb of Michigan, so it's like tiny towns. Ubley.
Oh, okay.
Have you heard of like Ubley and Bad Axe or anything, Elizabeth?
I have not.
That's so
I've never been to the thumb.
No. Did you go to Central?
I did.
Yeah, it's such a small world, okay, because I was such a fan of you guys, and then I was like, oh my God, and she's a Michigan girl. I'm like, no wonder why I love her.
Aw, thank you.
Can you guys share your stories about how you got on to Love Island?
Yeah, so I originally was contacted through Instagram.
Oh.
And hadn't really heard of the show before. And I was like, I don't know if this would be a good fit for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about reality TV, which is kind of funny. And they were like, no, just watch some of the UK episodes. Let's have a call this week. And then, once you know a little bit about it, let's talk again.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started watching and I was like, okay, maybe this would be kind of a fit for me.
Yeah.
And then after one of the calls I had with them, I just loved all the people that I was talking to. And just kind of started to look into it more and more seriously. And then it just all kind of fell into place.
That's cool. And what about you, Zach?
Yeah, so I actually got contacted through Instagram as well. And when it was actually pretty funny because I thought it was fake. It was something that wasn't real at first because I didn't have a big following going into this at all. So I just didn't really know if it was real or not. And then I had called my sister and I was like, somebody just contacted me about Love Island, and she was like, she's like, I love that show, like the UK version. I had never heard of it before. And then after that, I just, I called the guy back and gave him my information, and they put my information in, and then it just started this tumbling interview process.
How long was the interview process? Sorry.
Yeah, I got contacted in February, and that went all the way to, what was it, June?
Okay,
yeah,
so I guess not super long. So it's kind of a quick, it's thrilling. Am I going to get on type 4 months of your life, right? Because did you want to get on after you started the process?
Yeah, so it was it was interesting, and I guess I still had some thoughts of if is this something that I really want to do.
Mm-hmm.
But once I flew out for the finals in LA, then I was like, yeah, I really want to be on the show at this point.
Yeah,
because I had watched enough of the UK version to know what the show was about, and I actually liked the dynamic of the show. So
yeah,
I was hoping I'd be on it at that point.
Victor loves when I wear what pants?
Beta brand.
Why do you love them?
Because they are tight.
Oh my god!
No, but they're like professional pants, but they're like yoga pants. You wouldn't know they're yoga pants. You're just like, wow, she has some really nice pants on.
Some
they're fitted.
really fitted dress pants that look comfy.
Yeah,
they don't look comfy, but they are comfy.
They're tailor made. That's almost what it's like. They're tailor made.
Yeah. Okay. So Beta Brand is a really cool. It's a really cool place because they have comfy work pants. So it's like yoga pants, but they look like they have pockets and they have a pattern and they look like dress pants. So you can wear them to church. You can wear them to work. They have black, navy, gray, khaki. They have seasonal limited edition. So I have these really cool plaid ones that I love. And anyways, if you are interested in wearing their dress pants, yoga pants that have, they're wrinkle resistant, they're 4-way stretch. Victor really likes them. I really love how they feel. They are really comfortable. It's hard to choose from such the big selection, but when you know what you like, because there's boot cut, there's flare, there's different styles for you. Yeah. So that's why I started wearing Beta Brand's dress yoga pants, was just because I was looking for something comfortable and classy. So visit betabrand.com/Coco, COCO, all lowercase, to get 20% off yours. Millions of women agree these are the most comfortable pants you'll ever wear to work. That's betabrand.com, betabrand.com/COCO, all lowercase, to get 20% off your dress pant yoga pants. Woo. I had never watched it until it's the same casting director for Big Brother, and so Robin Cass, right? Do you guys know Robin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Okay. Yeah. So she was I went and visited her in LA, and she was casting for this show, and I didn't really know. I saw a bunch of bikini photos on the board and stuff, and I was I didn't know what this show was all about, and I was kind of thinking, I don't know. I didn't realize how addicting, and it was super classy. You know what I mean? For a dating show, it was perfect for CBS. And I was thinking it was going to be where you're trying to steal everybody's man and everyone's girl, but it was so fun to watch. And going back to the show, what was your mindset going in? You both kind of watched it, and you both said that you guys didn't really think that you would find love. So what did you think? Did you think it would just be fun, or?
Yeah, honestly, I kind of had the same thoughts as you. Is this going to be something with tons of drama? Mm-hmm. And they did a really good job of casting a good group of people.
Yeah, I think so too. It was all the girls were so nice to each other. Is that how it really was?
Yeah, the house dynamic was pretty chill. Honestly, everyone got along for the most part throughout. And I think even production was a little bummed at some points just because we all were such a nice group of people that there wasn't as much drama as there normally could have been.
Yeah, maybe next year they'll try to cast a little more drama. But honestly, I was more excited to watch Love Island than Big Brother. I was oh my, and it was on 5 nights a week. And at first I was how are they going to keep this up? You know, how is somebody going to want to watch 5 nights a week? And I was watching 5 nights a week. So it was super cool. And so night one.
Oh, well, thank you for watching.
What's that?
I said, oh, thank you for watching.
Yeah, no, I was tweeting for you guys all the time. But so night one, I had never watched it, like I said, so I was so stressed about, you guys having to step forward and then, Zach having to pick someone even though 3 girls stepped forward. Is that how it was in how you guys watched? You guys knew that was going to happen?
Yeah, we knew that's how the first episode would work, because that's how it works on the other seasons.
Oh, okay.
But they could always switch it up, they could have had the guy stepping forward for the girls. So I wasn't sure until that first day how that would working. And
is it also so throughout the season, was everyone kind of concerned of what America thought about them, since America had such a big effect on the game, or didn't people really care?
No, I think I don't know if people necessarily cared what America thought about them. Mm-hmm. I know later on when we had we played a certain game where America was voting most, I guess the best looking couple, or most intelligent couple, or who they thought was the biggest player, and things like that, or couple most likely to fail. Mm-hmm. I think that put in perspective of how America felt about some people, and maybe at that point people weren't too happy about it, but other than that, we didn't really know. We didn't know.
No. And you
guys,
I
don't think anybody was too worried about it.
That's good, because then you guys feel more yourselves than people faking relationships, which obviously that was not you guys, and that's why you guys won. But I wasn't sure always if some people were genuine or not. I wasn't in the villa, so it was kind of hard to tell. And then maybe when, say, a girl left and then their guy would be talking about other girls. So, but that's only a little sneak peek of what we get to see. So I didn't know if it kind of felt like that in the show, people were putting on a show for America.
No, everybody was pretty natural, honestly.
That's good.
Yeah.
And what did you guys think America thought of you throughout the show? Were you guys pretty confident?
It was funny because we didn't know, and especially after the first challenge, where we read the boring tweet?
Yeah, that was ridiculous. I was like,
we were cracking up, so we were like, "Oh, we're boring."
Yeah.
But then going into the ranking challenge, we weren't sure what America really thought about us.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we after that one hit, we were just like, well, because there was the tweet saying that we were boring, and then there was another one saying that, like, I'm kept under Elizabeth's thumb and I'm never seen. So we were just like, oh, maybe we're just, I don't know.
I feel
we're not being viewed as good here.
We were like, oh no.
I would have thought that too if I were on the show, but like being in the outside world, what I thought was, okay, it's so obvious that Zach and Elizabeth are going to win that they're trying to like confuse people or something, you know? Like I was like, there's no way that maybe those are the only 2 tweets about you two that weren't like super positive and they found them. I was like, is this real? Because
I was cracking up saying they must have dug through Twitter just to find these, just to get us going and all upset about it.
Yes. Was your baby was it crying really that bad?
Oh, the baby was awful.
Horrible. We had a demon baby. That was...
Yeah, it was horrible, right? Like, it started crying right when we got it. Nobody else's...
Yeah, according to the rules of the game, we all had the same baby.
There's no way.
I have a very hard time believing that. I think a certain person's baby wasn't even turned on, to be honest.
Yeah, because your baby was crying nonstop. You called her Sue. Is that what you named her? Right?
Yeah.
And I felt so bad because this was another thing I thought, okay, everything is going so perfect with them and they're so likable that they have to give them a crying baby just to like give them a little bit of havoc. That's honestly what I thought as a viewer, you know? Because I was like, Zach is holding his baby way nicer than like this person and his is crying and his isn't.
He was holding it like a football.
But it was better than some people.
Yeah, I dropped the baby on its head, so
I did.
We did not do well with that.
But it was after. I mean, it was crying the whole time, whether you dropped him or not, right?
Oh, I know. Once we got to the race, once we got to the little race that the guys set up, it was all just whatever happens there.
That was funny. Did you guys have a limit, like an elimination or a challenge every day, or did you have some days where you could just hang out all day?
No, there was some days where we could just hang out all day. There wasn't a game every day.
Yeah. I was wondering because then you really get to know each other, I feel like. Then you don't have to really get ready. You can just sit and hang out and cuddle, which they didn't show a lot of, I feel like. In the Big Brother house, that's what we do for like 5 days a week. And there's live feeds, so you can see that. But for you guys, I was like, man, it looks like they're keeping you so busy. But I was hoping you guys had time to really just like hang out and do nothing.
Yeah, we definitely had some of that, which was nice.
And going into finale with the 3 other couples, what were you thinking? Were you like, we have a good chance at this? Or what were you thinking?
We were a little confused. We just like weren't sure. Mm-hmm. And it was like almost scary to just like be like, oh, like I hope we're gonna win, because I guess like I didn't want to like get my hopes up or anything, or you know, at the end of the day, I feel like until that last day, we really didn't even care that much about winning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh, this would be kind of cool if we won.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, I guess like getting to the end there, you know, it would be ultimately like great if we won, because that's like the cherry on top of like such a good experience that we had there in the villa. But I think me and Elizabeth at the end of the day were just so happy that we found each other and happy with our experience that if we didn't win, we wouldn't have been like too bummed about it, honestly.
Right. You didn't need the validation of everybody else. You were just happy with what you found, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it was genuine. And I didn't know the whole splitting the money thing was even like a thing. So obviously I knew whoever got it, you guys would split it with each other. But I was thinking that would be so insane if someone decided not to. Have you guys watched other seasons? Has that happened?
I don't
think Love Island it's happened, but other like dating shows that are framed similar, I think it's happened.
Oh my gosh.
It's funny because we never even had a conversation about any of that because we just know the answer.
Yeah, that's comforting. And I know you guys, so I know you had a lot of time you said to get to know each other well in the villa, but what has been like the most shocking or surprising thing you found out or discovered about each other now being in the real world? Anything?
Let me think. Well, Elizabeth has a amazing family. I mean, that's not like anything shocking, I guess. She got an amazing family and some crazy friends.
Crazy friends.
Yeah.
I do have some wild friends.
Oh, that's funny. And are you guys going to Chicago next?
Yeah, we are.
That's cool. So Zach, how was meeting her family and friends? You got to meet her parent or her mom and sister on the show, right? So how was meeting the rest of her family?
It was good, honestly. They threw like a welcoming party.
Aww.
And I got to meet everybody. And it was just it was fun to meet all like the little cousins and everything, and then meet all the adults as well, and just meeting her brothers, Kurt, and John Paul, and then her dad Craig, and just such a nice family. And it's just like I feel like I've been dating Elizabeth for like a whole year. Like their family has made me feel so comfortable and so welcome that I like there's no hesitation or uncomfortableness, I guess. Yeah. It just feels so natural.
That's nice when you find that, because it can be really stressful if you're around a family and you're like, oh, they're not accepting me. And it seems like you two are pretty much perfect for each other. So, and the families see that, and they got to see your whole journey, which is super exciting too.
Yeah, it's been so funny how all of that has worked out. Like our families even mesh really well with each other. Like even though the party we threw this weekend was for Zach to meet my family, his mom and sister actually drove from Chicago as well, and they came and stayed at our house for 2 nights. And like all my aunts and uncles just like loved his mom and his sister.
That's so nice. And you guys are kind of close in distance.
All my siblings loved his mom and sister as well. It was so funny.
And it was funny because my sister actually was like bonding really well with Elizabeth's friends, and like they went out together after the party, and it was just really funny.
Yeah, it was funny that me and Zach like stayed back just to chill after that night, and his sister went out with all my friends without us.
That's so funny. That's cool. That's going to be like really fun future events. You guys can go on vacations together, plan parties together. That's awesome. No pressure, but listeners want to know, what have you talked about? Have you talked about the future? Like, I've read some stuff that you guys were talking about maybe going to Europe, maybe moving to LA, but has anything changed? What's your plans?
So far, we've honestly just been living day to day, like just enjoying, just being home and being with each other. Yeah. So nothing has changed as far as any of those plans. We still I still plan to make my way out to LA, and we do still plan to take a vacation in Europe.
We just haven't done the planning.
Right.
Yeah, we just haven't done the planning yet.
And what did you go to school for, Elizabeth?
Advertising.
Oh, okay. Is that what you still want to do, or do you want to go on more shows, or what's in LA for Zach?
Oh, I definitely do not want to go on another show again.
No, you're over it.
A one and done for me. I had a great experience, but I just don't think I could do something like that again. I don't know what's next. I think I need to kind of just weigh all the different options and just go from there.
Yeah. And you guys are young. How old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay.
I'm 24.
Okay, yeah, so you guys are super young still. And let's see.
I think, I guess one big, I don't know if this is really a change or anything, but a big request from the fans is for us to start a YouTube channel. So we'll be starting up a YouTube channel. That'll
be fun to watch. YouTube channels are a lot of work. Like, people were telling me and Vic we should, and he's good at videos, but I'm like, I am not getting ready that much. That's why we started a podcast. I was like, I can talk, but I don't want to get ready and then you got to edit all the videos. But if you can do it good, you guys will be so successful at it. So it's great if you guys do start one and you put everything into it, and you know, like, it is a lot of work. So I applaud you for going to do it. I will watch it. I will watch you guys on YouTube.
Thank you. I know we've been like brainstorming ideas for things since we have been back.
Yeah, for like videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, like funny. I feel like the funny ones are, there was this one going around where you would go through the drive-thru and then order what the person got in front of you. Have you guys seen those?
Oh, yes.
It's so funny.
I saw the one, Ariel, the host of Love Island, actually did it.
Oh, did she? Okay. Yeah.
She starts saying it's like Christmas because you never know what you're going to get.
Yes. And watching what people, I mean, I discovered that you could do things that I never knew you could do at restaurants or, you know, fast food. I was like, this is really interesting. I get really sucked in. So you guys got to do some funny stuff, come up with some funny stuff, because you guys are fun to watch. And like in the diary room, I don't know, what do you guys call it? The room where you talk? Like confessionals?
Oh, talking about,
like at the Love Island?
The beach hut.
The beach hut?
We called it the butt hut, though.
Were you guys super comfortable in there?
I was. I was pretty comfortable in there.
And what about you, Elizabeth?
I was a little nervous in there the first 2 days, but I definitely like warmed up to it.
Yeah, and then you actually have a cameraman there, right?
You can't see them.
Oh, that's how Big Brother is. So that is easier, I feel like, than seeing a person with a camera just like looking at you. Because when we were on Amazing Race, we had the cameras like follow us around, and it made me, and they were like in my face, and it would make me feel like, oh my God, like I need to take a step back, or I need to be more calm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and what about like in the villa? There was actual cameramen, or was it just hidden cameras?
It was hidden cameras everywhere.
Yeah, hidden cameras.
Oh, that's so great. I'm sorry. I love that, because I feel like that's how you can be yourself more.
Oh, yeah. By day 2, we both just forgot that we were being filmed.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so some listener questions were, if you guys two get married, will you use the same anniversary as both of your parents?
It's funny because I actually saw a picture the other day where this couple used the same anniversary as both their parents, because it's similar. Their parents had the same anniversary.
Yeah.
So the couple did the same anniversary so they could all celebrate it together.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we're that...
When
we're that crazy.
When is their anniversary? What month?
It's June 25th.
Oh, okay. So that's a good month. That's so crazy that your parents have the same anniversary. Were you guys shocked to find that out?
Yeah, it was one of those. It was one of those things where we're just like, that's another like just a little weird thing that adds to the puzzle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was really, your parents, you could tell how excited your moms were to meet and like have talked and knew that stuff, and that it would be easy for you guys to like continue the relationship outside of the house rather than like.
Yeah, it was so funny seeing our moms coming in that day, like all buddy, and we looked at each other like, what, you guys know each other already? Like, it was so weird for us. Mm-hmm. And apparently, too, that they sat next to each other on the flight from LA out to Fiji, and they weren't supposed to. So they had already had the whole time to talk on the flight, and you're supposed to sleep on the flight. And they were up the entire time.
It's a long flight. It's like 15 hours, right? They were up?
Yeah. It's like 12 to 14 or something.
Oh, my God.
But the flight attendants had to come like up to them multiple times and tell them to be quiet because they kept talking. And they actually took their bras off together and put them in the pockets in front of them. And we were just like...
That's a real bonding moment right there.
Right?
That is so funny. Have you guys been able to go on a date yet in the outside world?
No.
We went out to lunch yesterday.
What? Would you consider that a date?
I mean...
We actually have a date planned for tonight.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And then who are you guys closest to from the show?
We've kept in contact with a bunch of people from the show, just kind of like a day at a time, like reaching out to someone or having a phone call to catch up.
Yeah, I was most close, the people I was most close to was Weston and Yeaman for sure.
Okay. Yeah, and then Yeaman got out kind of early. So have you talked to him since?
Yeah, I
talked to Yeaman last night.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, you guys, I feel like this is going to be like friends for life. You have friends all over the United States now. So wherever you go, you can call them up and hang out, and that'll be cool.
Yeah, it's honestly crazy.
And then the last thing we'll do is there's just this little game. It's a couple questions of like, who is the better cook? Have you guys had to cook for each other yet?
We're going to. That's in the plan.
Yeah, somewhat. I think I'm the better cook, though.
But I honestly think I'm better, so I don't know.
She's not the better cook.
I feel like you probably know more about food, but I feel like I'm better at cooking food than you.
You can only cook like 3 dishes.
That's not true at all.
Okay, who's the better dancer?
Oh, I'm the better dancer for sure.
Did you guys both say Zach?
Yeah.
Yeah, Victor is a way better dancer than me too. He's the first wedding date that I've ever had that I'm like, oh my God, I don't feel confident on the dance floor anymore, because he's Latino, and so he's just got all the moves. I'm oh my God, so I have to take dance classes now. Okay, who's the messiest?
Zach.
You think I am?
Yeah, look at your suitcase over there.
Oh, everybody's suitcase is messy. I actually think we're both pretty clean.
I cleaned my whole room last night.
Okay.
That's good.
We'll give you that one, okay?
I feel like you need one messy and one clean. So Zach is a little bit messier.
Yeah.
I think we're honestly both pretty clean. But
no, I'd say she's more tidy than me.
Yeah. Who is more likely to throw a fit if they don't win a board game?
Zach.
Oh, that's you. She's more competitive than me.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, it's definitely you.
It's definitely me.
Who is most adventurous?
I feel like we're pretty.
Oh, I'd say we're equal on that one. I think that's why we get along so well.
Yeah. And then the last one is, who is more likely to lock themselves out of the house or the car?
Totally Zach.
Yeah. Zach, you agree?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's so funny. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for finding time to come on our podcast. We really appreciate it. And I hope
thank you so much for having us.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I hope you guys have a great date tonight.
Oh, it's going to be great. It's spontaneous and fun.
Awesome. Keep everybody updated on your stories. I know everybody likes to watch what you guys are doing.
We will.
Yeah, we will.
All right, you guys have fun. Talk to you later.
Good, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the guess. Fun and exciting, interesting thing. But now, Nicole.
What, Victor?
Changing tunes here. I have a Spanish word of the day for you.
Okay.
The Spanish word of the day is diente.
Diente. 10.
No, that's diez. So, diente.
Oh, sounds like dentist.
Okay.
Teeth.
Yeah, that's
Whoa.
diente is tooth, dientes is teeth, y dentista is dentist. Ah, see, you're getting it. You're getting it.
Bien.
You're on your way to be speaking Spanish to our child. All right, so now, as we always do, we are going to read the reviews that you guys leave for us, because you guys are so awesome and we love you so much. And this is something that I do before I go to bed at night so I can have really good dreams. So I guess
We both picked the same review today, to be honest, and he had to change his.
Yeah, I picked mine first, and because I'm such a loving fiance, Nicole said she picked one from, what was it? Bloppity blop blop?
Bloppity bloop blop.
Bloppity boop blop. And I was like, well, I picked that one too, but I'll pick another one. So go ahead, take it away, baby.
This one is a podcast that butters my biscuit. 5 stars. I'm very selective about what podcasts I listen to, as sometimes I get bored or unfocused easily. Same here. You guys are definitely a breath of fresh air when it comes to content, as your conversations are personable and relatable. I loved you both on Big Brother, and I enjoyed listening to your experience on The Amazing Race. You guys give off a positive energy that makes me want to do something good while I listen. Wishing Wish you both the best, Sam. Thanks, Sam.
Thank
that was
you,
awesome.
Sam. Yeah, you're really nice. I appreciate that. And yeah, we don't try to we take this seriously, but not too seriously. Like maybe down the line we'll do like
take it more seriously.
Well, I think we have a guest down the line where we talk about like finances and stuff and like getting ready for your future. And so that's a little bit more serious conversation, but we do keep it very lighthearted. And so we appreciate you appreciating that. So this one is from Lind Moon 98. And the title is First Podcast That I Want to... ... I can't see the rest of it, but... This podcast is fun, entertaining, and the perfect thing to listen to in the car. I love how Nick and Vic speak to each other and their playful banter. I have never laughed out loud while listening to a podcast the way I do listening to y'all. Thanks for loving each other the way you do. From listening to your podcast, I know you're the kind of people we would want to be friends with. Keep up the good work. Smiley face.
That's sweet.
That is sweet.
I like to make people laugh.
And we need more friends, so if anybody wants
Shut up! We have friends, but I mean,
we have like 3 friends. We literally have like 3.
Victor, that's not true.
Okay.
You're trying to come up with your wedding party and you have like 20 choices, and that's why you haven't come up with it yet.
But they're scattered in like 20 states.
So that doesn't mean they're not your friends.
They are my friends. We need more local friends.
Yeah, that's what you need to start saying.
We need more. We do have friends. We need more local friends. That's what. Local. I think I have. So
I want to start this. If anybody in the area would come, please let me know. I want to start. What did I call it? Hold on.
Like a book reading club?
No, but with crafts. It was called Crafts. I'll have to ask.
Crafts with Coco.
No, Victor, you got to drop the. Okay, it's crafts and what's another thing that starts with a C?
Crafts and.
Isn't not food, but like a drink. Crafts and
cocktails?
Yes.
Crafts and
That's
cocktails.
That's what it was. I want to start a crafts and cocktails club. I think that'd be really cool. And like, so what you do is kind of like a book club, because I always want to start a book club, but I haven't, is you don't pay for anything until it's your turn to supply the crafts that everyone has to make.
Oh, okay.
So like you show up to these people's houses and they have everything. But then
so
I was
you guys cycle in between, like, let's say there's 5 or 6 or 7 of you guys, and you cycle through each person's house every month or whatever.
Every month, and then they throw the party and they pay for the craft stuff.
Yeah, that would be fun.
And then it's your turn, and it's like, okay, now I really want them to like the craft, so...
It's funny. That sounds like a good idea. I would like to do something like that with the guys, but my problem is I have... So... All in all, I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 friends, right? And 4 of them are in your family or part of your family.
You have more friends. Who are they?
Like your mom, your dad, Jesse.
Oh, you're counting my mom?
Yeah. Like,
okay.
But anyway.
You do make friends everywhere he goes, he does, but then he'll find out they live like an hour away, and he's like, oh.
It's so disheartening.
Victor is the easiest person to make. If anyone can make friends, it's you. And so you actually have made friends recently with the stuff you've been doing.
Yeah.
And we met up with one of them at Cheeseburger. So you do make friends very easily. So don't
They're
get
just kind of scattered. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Elia. I don't even think he listens to this podcast, but he's there now. He's in this episode forever. So there you go, buddy. It's a little nugget.
Okay, everybody, send Victor some friends. Come move to our area so Victor has friends.
Yeah, I think there's some houses for sale if you guys want to move to Ubley.
There are some.
Hey, the houses are cheap, cost of living is low, and the people are friendly. Ubley.
He's selling it.
But anyway, thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe on the little yellow purple app on your phone. That's Apple Podcast.
Yellow purple? There's no yellow in the app.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Whoa.
The little purple app on your iPhone, and it's Apple Podcast, or on whatever phone that you have that app on. But you can, rate, review, subscribe there. You can listen to anywhere you're listening to the podcast right now. You can also listen on Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts. And you can always go to www.cococalientepodcast.com. You can listen there and buy our merchandise. Also, follow us on Twitter at Coco Caliente Pod and on Instagram at Coco Caliente Podcast. Thank you guys so much. We love you. Hope you enjoyed.
Thank you.